Hey guys, it's To The Max Airsoft, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the UHC 1911. Guys, this gun can be bought off of Shorty USA for $20, and extra mags can be bought off of Airsoft Atlanta for $7. Also off of Shorty USA for I don't know how much, because when I bought an extra mag, because I lost mine, it was out of stock and I forgot how much it was. Okay, so let's talk about some real still history of the... My bad guys, that was my phone. Let's talk about some real still history of the 1911. Guys, this gun was designed in 1911, of course. That's where it's got its name. By James Browning, and it was a standard U.S. service pistol in World War I, World War II, the Korean War, and in Vietnam. Okay, guys, let's get into the review of this actual airsoft pistol. Okay, guys, if you guys haven't noticed by now, it's a spring pistol, which you guys should have been able to figure that out. I'll cock it for you. Okay, and fire. Guys, this is really like the 1911. There is a two-step trigger system on this. Okay, first, there's two safeties on this. Okay, at the very top, there's this little switch. At the very top is safety. I'll flip that up. It is on safety. The trigger cannot be squeezed. Below that is fire. But to fire it, guys, here, I'll cock it again and demonstrate. Okay, it is cocked. Alright. If I try to pull it without the extra safety back here, it will not shoot. See? But when I hold that in, which you would hold it in by that, you do it like that, it will fire. Okay, guys. So you gotta have, basically, it's common sense. You gotta hold this in, and you gotta have the safety switch at the very bottom, and you gotta have this pushed in and pull the trigger. And my bad, guys. Just like the real 1911, there is an ejection point right here in the middle of the chamber. See, when you cock it back, you can see where the BB's entering the chamber. This part broke, so every time it'll just fall out. See? I'll push that back in. See? It still works completely fine though, because it still comes out of here, so it's completely fine. But it's just kind of annoying. Okay, guys. Another thing, you can tell if it's fired by when you cock it back. Just like real other spring pistols, the hammer comes back. Okay, so you would know it's cocked and ready to fire. But sometimes, people just might be messing around with it and might just accidentally pull the hammer back by itself. Doesn't mean it's always cocked, but you should always take that precaution just in case. But see, if it's not really cocked and it's just the hammer's pulled back, all this happens. Just a little spring pops up and you hear all that noise. Okay, guys, the sights on this gun are very good. I mean, I've got maxed out a couple times with it, and they're fairly nice. I mean, you can easily hit a target with this. I mean, this pistol is probably one of the best spring pistols I have. I mean, it's definitely not anything you're gonna want to take into CQB or Woodland though, because it's because there's gonna be KWA M9s and Mac 11s and Uzis and all that other stuff, gas blowback pistols, CO2 pistols. Stuff's gonna dominate this, but it's a really good spring pistol for just little backyard battles. If you're having a spring pistol war, this will probably win easily because this is a really good pistol. Okay, guys, the magazine release is, I almost dropped it. It's right below the trigger. You guys see that little button right there? Okay, just press that button and the magazine falls out. It is an all-metal magazine, guys. That is very good. Okay, so the magazine holds 22 rounds, and that's all that I need to cover for the magazine. Oh, and one more thing. This little hole right here is where the BBs enter. I'm not going to put one in, but you would simply... Oh, it went in. Here, I'll empty that for you guys. Show you guys a real fire demonstration. There's a shooter right there. See the little BB came out? Okay. This is a very good stimulated wood grip. It's not real wood, but what can you expect, guys? It's only a $20 spring pistol. But I mean, it's very comfortable, and that's really surprising considering it's so cheap, and it's really worth the money because it's very comfortable. And left or right-handed shooters could use this gun, but I'm right-handed, so it's pretty much easier. Okay. Alright, so the trigger is very unique. It doesn't just stick out like this. Like most triggers would come out to about here, but it's like the real 1911 where it's just right by your hand, so it's a lot easier to shoot and more ergonomic. It doesn't put as much stress on your fingers. So, but overall, guys, this gun is very accurate for a spring pistol. I mean, it's not very accurate, but it's fairly accurate for a spring pistol. I mean, Max says it hurts. It hurts when because we were playing one time and I got him out about 4 times with it. It was just a pistol war though. It says on the box this gun fires at 260 or 290 FPS. I can't remember, but it seriously feels like more than that because I've been shot by it and it feels like it's like 330 at least. But anyway, guys, it's definitely worth the money if you guys are looking for like just a cheap spring pistol to play like with your friends with in your backyard or something. But definitely not anything you want to take into CQB or woodwind play. But yeah, it's a great bang for your buck considering it's so cheap and you get a really nice quality spring pistol. I mean, it has really nice weight to it. It's probably 1.5, maybe 2 pounds. I mean, it's really nice. It's definitely worth 20 bucks. So you guys should go to Shorty USA and get one today, guys. All right, I hope you guys like this video and please comment, rate, and subscribe. All right, thanks. Bye.